I'm Kelly Miyar. I am 26 and I was born with congenital diaphragmatic hernia. Congenital diaphragmatic hernia is a birth defect that is diagnosed when you are in your mother's womb, and it's essentially a defect of the diaphragm. So when I was born, all of my abdominal organs like my stomach, my intestines were all in my chest because my diaphragm wasn't formed properly. So I had to immediately go into surgery and essentially fix all of that. It is not curable and there isn't any information on as to why it's caused, but there are research studies going on right now trying to figure that out. So hoping that one day there's a cure. Some of the hardships that I had to overcome have been basically being told that I wasn't gonna make it to a certain age, that I wouldn't be where I am today. And at first that really discouraged me, especially when I was younger. I wasn't really motivated to go to school or, I don't know, do anything productive because it was just like, what's the point? But as I really started to look at life differently, I realized that this makes me a warrior and this makes me strong, and I should prove everyone wrong that I can, go to college and I can have a job when I'm older and have a happy life. So in the end, I think it turned me into definitely a warrior. It was hard, but now look at me. In middle school, I was heavily bullied because of my condition, and that really affected me. It made me very shy. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was constantly scared that people were judging me. It definitely followed me later on in life. I kind of became insecure, especially about my scar. I didn't want to show anyone my scar. I never wore a bikini my whole entire life. I was constantly covering it up. I just didn't want anyone to see my scar, because in my mind I thought if someone saw my scar, then they're gonna ask me questions about it, or they're gonna judge me based off of what they see, and I just thought hiding it was the best thing for me, but that actually made me even more insecure. So I don't know what hit me, but there was just one day where I was just like, why am I hiding my scar? Why am I so insecure about it? And I know it was from my past, but I was just thinking to myself, like, I just need to love my flaws because that's what makes me special. So I decided to wear a bikini for the first time, and it was so scary, but so exhilarating. And from there, I decided to post a picture on Instagram, and which is crazy because nobody knew that I had this. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for it. And I was so nervous to post it because I was so scared what, my following was gonna think of it. And it's not like I have this huge following, but all these people that, think that they know a person, and then all of a sudden, I have something different about me, so I was really nervous about it. But I just posted it, and the response was amazing, and it was crazy that I was actually able to connect with other people who have scars, and it was just really cool because I felt like I was able to give some sort of inspiration, but also inspire myself in the process and remind myself I'm cool, I'm beautiful, and this is who I am. So it's been about a year since I posted my first photo on Instagram showing my scar, and it's so crazy to look back and see how insecure I was about it, and now being so confident, and I don't even think twice. I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna rock that shirt that shows my scar, or I'm gonna rock my Ellie Activewear that shows my scar, I'm gonna go hike. And it's just cool. It's just cool to see my transformation. I would say I get my confidence from seeing other people rock their insecurities, and everyone has their own things going on within their lives, and so anytime I see someone just being confident and strong no matter what their struggles are, it makes me want to be confident as well. And it doesn't matter, you know, what that person is really going through, just seeing someone get over their hardships is really inspiring to me. The biggest thing I have ever had to overcome has been eating for the first time. And I know that probably sounds so crazy because you're like, eating for the first time, what are you talking about? Well, because of my condition, I had to be G-tube fed, which is essentially you're fed through your stomach. The fact that I am now eating full meals and actually enjoying it is crazy. If there's anything I would want you to take away from this, it's that you shouldn't let your insecurities get the best of you. Obviously, your insecurities are always going to be there and it's always going to be an up and down battle, but just try to stay positive and use those insecurities as a way to leverage you to the top, and accept, like, you're different and you're beautiful and that's what makes you special, and you shouldn't compare yourselves to other people or your accomplishments to other people, because what you are currently going through is just what makes you awesome.